So I got a ton of criticism from my own side for saying that I was against U.S. involvement in the conflict in Iran. And from me talking about it on lives recently, I've discovered that the reason people are so upset with me about it is they really don't understand why I'm against it. Because I'm obviously a supporter of Israel. I'm a straight out Zionist. Shit, I was just in Israel for 2 weeks. And I'm thankful I've had a chance to explain this on live, but the reason I'm against U.S. involvement is because I know that the American government, as well as the American people, doesn't have the appetite to do what needs to be done, right? Because what needs to be done is the government of Iran needs to be taken completely out and needs to be replaced by a government that doesn't oppress its people and isn't in favor of being the world's largest state sponsor of terrorism. That is what needs to be done. But we're not going to do that. And I knew we weren't going to do that. I knew that the American government and the American people were in no way committed to having that happen, because that would require a hell of a lot more than we're currently doing. That would require ground troops. And most importantly, it would require a hell of a lot more than the 90 days we get under the War Powers Resolution. It would require Congress approving the funds and approving the conflict. And I knew that was not possible. And that's why I'm opposed to it. That's why I'm still opposed to it. Because if we're not going to invade, and we're not going to wipe out the leadership, and we're not going to replace the government, then all we're doing is wasting ordnance and lives, financial and human capital, for a problem that we are not committed to solving. Because there is only one way to solve what's wrong with Iran, and it will require a hell of a lot more than just dropping bombs.